this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
Looking to the air here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They'll try and throw it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. All right, here we go. Second down. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kirby Joseph picks it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the big game downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They just get the play off. He connects downfield on 4. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Slot man in motion left. 2nd and 8. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Pass play now. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They motion the slot man right. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They send Jackson in motion right. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The Packers take their first time out, and they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. It's the Eagles facing a 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Returns looking good so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Man in motion here. Lamar off to play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down by Fred Warner.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. He's got it inside the 25. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's got it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes, yes, yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From his own end zone, here we go. What is the final play of our first half? So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Two quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Complete Derrick Henry. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. He's contained at the line for no gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
From the gun, Jackson caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That's taken in by Henry.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 42. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down, thick. Wide open down the field, and he has it. Touchdown, Green Bay. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That one one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They may be a dying breed in the NFL, but this is why fullbacks will continue to be used by some teams each and every year. Those bigger bodies, they're almost always good for a positive gain before someone can drag them down.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This throw is caught. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. They bring their tight end left. They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They'll run for it with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Here he is to throw. Henry on the catch. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Throwing now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
To throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Now to throw. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play. And then all of a sudden, in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately, there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the...
Here in London, we see one of the world's most iconic football venues, Wembley Stadium. And since 2007, it's welcomed the NFL to stage some American football contests as well. Welcome in, everyone. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 37. Rolling left, but the Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. From the 45 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw now. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing from the gun here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll throw it again. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Caught near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is set away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run here from the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Here's 2nd and 14. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They're doing play action. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Browns driving for a score and a halftime lead. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Second and 8. Escapes out to the left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Airing it out to start this drive. Diving right side, got it! And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Kittle brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. To throw it on first down. now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Here in London, we see one of the world's most iconic football venues, Wembley Stadium. And since 2007, it's welcomed the NFL to stage some American football contests as well. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. On target to Jackson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 37. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast. From the 42. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Kittle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here. Pass play on 1st and 10. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And his first pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Sending a receiver left. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Eagles are on the move here. They'll come up 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and long. The throw is caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll try again with Barkley. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. They go to Barkley again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Eagles are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And the 49ers get there and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. That throw finds Kittle. It's a 24-yard gash.
Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we're getting set for kickoff, and here, partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and we're able to force them down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They face 2nd down and 7. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Play action now. Prescott. He'll let one go down the middle.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air right away is Manning. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
So Kittle comes in motion. To throw, it's Manning. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. So Kittle comes in motion. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Receiver in motion, headed left. To the air is Manning. A dive and a catch. Incredible. To throw is Eli. He'll get this one out to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now he'll run it. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Eli going to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now Manning. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Manning. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big
and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Quickly to the outside and complete. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back to London, England after this. On second down, it's Dak. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And he can't hang on through the... It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air again. Prescott. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's in. Touchdown, New York.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Manning. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They run out of the gun with Barkley.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. They send a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw is Manning. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Man in motion, heading left. Back to throw is Manning. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point is good. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the play fake, Dak. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. So we at halftime here at Wembley in the latest installment of the NFL International Series. As we head back stateside to Orlando, Florida, check in with Jonathan Coachman. The coach has the EA Sports halftime report. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Receiver in motion. Going right. Throwing now. Manning. This one intercepted.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he will get into the end zone. Fred Taylor. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Sending a receiver right. Manning going to throw to start the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They motion a receiver right. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To throw, it's Manning. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. To the air is Manning. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Manning. Open man, left side, he's got it. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now Manning. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So Kittle comes in motion. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll be brought down. what will be the final act. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Receiver in motion, headed left. They run on the jet sweep, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Motion man, set right. They'll run with Barkley. Powering forward, he's in. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Throwing left side there, but
timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
they'll try again here. Second and 10. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Second down, Prescott. This one complete to Ridley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They'll send him over to the left. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. To throw is Eli. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He runs with it.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one online, and it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Madden. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to... Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll come up for 1st and 10. That is quickly out to Diggs.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. Again, Prescott to the air. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st down. Eli gonna throw. Going for it all. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from London.